Welcome to Gibraltar, a British overseas territory dominated by the Rock of Gibraltar. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Gibraltar. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Gibraltar. Population around 35,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled Gibraltar. Gibraltar is an hour and 40 minutes from Malaga. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Gibraltar. People love Gibraltar because of the Apes of Gibraltar. Gibraltar is famous for its Barbary macaques, a species native to Morocco and the only monkeys living wild anywhere in Europe. Legend has it that if the apes ever leave Gibraltar, so too will the British. But with more than 160 of the animals thriving on the island, this eventuality seems remote. The best place to see them is in the Upper Rock Nature Reserve in the Upper Rock area of the island. Here you'll find the famous Apes Den, a great place to visit for you to get up close with these fascinating creatures without fear of being harassed. But visitors, beware. As cute as the apes may appear, they're wild and they do bite. Also, from time to time, they venture into the town, so watch your belongings. Feeding is strictly prohibited. A great way to ensure you get to see the monkeys, as well as the colony's top tourist attraction, is to join a Gibraltar rock tour. Setting off from the town center and accompanied by a professional tour guide, you'll be transported to see the monkeys at the famous Apes Den area, as well as take in spectacular St.Micael's Cave, the tunnels used by the British Army during World War II, as well as Europa Point. People love Gibraltar because of the Gibraltar Cable Car. Pretty much everything that can be enjoyed at the Upper Rock area, the nature reserve, the monkeys, and the amazing views can be accessed via the Gibraltar Cable Car. This spectacular aerial tramway was constructed in 1966 and is capable of carrying groups of up to 30 passengers at a time up to 412 meters to the top of the rock. It's a breathtaking journey, and even though it only takes 6 minutes, offers some of the best views you're ever likely to experience of the Mediterranean as you make your ascent. An interesting audio guide provides details of the top sites along the way. From the upper station, you can access many of the top attractions included on this list, as well as enjoy a delightful cafe and terraces offering superb views over the Mediterranean all the way to Morocco. When you're done, either ride the cable car back down. If you're feeling adventurous, take the famous Mediterranean steps back into town. People love Gibraltar because of the Upper Rock Nature Reserve. Not only does the Upper Rock Nature Reserve offer great views, it's also a good place to see some of the millions of birds that stop over while migrating between Africa and Europe. Encompassing more than 40% of the island, the reserve includes many of Gibraltar's most important attractions, including St.Micael's Cave, as well as Forbes Quarry, where one of the world's first Neanderthal skulls were found in 1848. In addition to its unique flora and fauna, the reserve holds numerous reminders of the island's military importance, including a 100-ton gun, as well as informative displays relating to the island's history. People love Gibraltar because of Europa Point. At the most southerly point of Gibraltar's peninsula is Europa Point. It's well worth a visit for the historic 19th century Trinity Lighthouse, the old chapel of the Shrine of Our Lady of Europe, and the impressive mosque of the custodian of the Holy Mosque. The subject of a great deal of redevelopment in recent years, the area is also where you'll find the impressive Harding Battery, a restored fortification built in 1859. It's also home to the Nun's Well, an ancient underground water reservoir. More recently added attractions include the island's only cricket ground and the Sikorsky Memorial, a monument to one of Poland's leading generals in World War II who died here in a plane crash in 1943. You'll also be rewarded with excellent views across Algeciras Bay and the African coast. People love Gibraltar because of St.Micael's Cave. No visit to Gibraltar would be complete without paying a visit to the stunning St.Micael's Cave, the largest of the island's more than 150 caves. St.Micael's Cave lies at least 274 meters above sea level and is crammed full of spectacular stalactites and stalagmites. First recorded in 45 CE and known to have sheltered Neanderthals more than 40,000 years ago, The cave has many legends associated with it, including one suggesting the island is secretly connected to Africa via a 24-kilometer long tunnel. The reality, however, is equally impressive. The largest area of the cave, the upper hall, is connected via 5 passages to a smaller hall where you'll see spectacular drops of between 12 and 45 meters. A number of smaller chambers, some reaching depths of 76 meters, are accessible via a series of small holes. People of Gibraltar because of Main Street and Casemates Square. Located at the northern end of Main Street, Casemates Square is the largest public space in the old city center and is a popular gathering place due to its numerous restaurants, cafes, and shops. Although completed in 1817, evidence of settlements dating back into the Moors of the 10th century have been found. While for centuries it served as a place of trade and also execution, these days the square is where you'll find numerous cultural events and fun things to do, including open-air concerts, National Day celebrations, and food festivals. Other landmarks along the main street include the Roman Catholic Church of St. Mary the Crowned, a former mosque rebuilt in Gothic style in 1502. In Cathedral Square stands the Moorish-style Anglican Church, 1821, while near the south end of Main Street is the governor's residence, originally a Franciscan convent, built in 1531. People of Gibraltar because of the Alameda, Gibraltar Botanical Gardens. The beautiful Gibraltar Botanical Gardens, also known as La Alameda Gardens, is a great place to spend time away from the often busy attractions elsewhere on the island. Located at the end of Main Street near the Southport Gates, this public garden with its luxuriant subtropical vegetation was commissioned in 1816 for the enjoyment of soldiers stationed here. Visitors can also take in the Alameda Wildlife Conservation Park, a small zoo set up to house animals rescued by customs and police that can't be returned to the wild, as well as an open-air theater hosting many cultural and musical events. Fun guided tours are available once a month if you can catch one. People of Gibraltar because of the Moorish Castle. Perched high above the old town of Gibraltar and overlooking Casemates Square, the medieval Moorish Castle is certainly an imposing sight. Originally built in the 18th century and rebuilt in the 14th century, much of the castle has been destroyed over time, although the parts that do remain, including the tall Tower of the Homage, a massive gatehouse, and a few fragments of masonry, certainly suggest the building's former glory. In places, battle scars from the island's many sieges can still be seen. The Tower of Homage is in fact the highest such Islamic structure left standing in the Iberian Peninsula, while the walled Kasbah, where local dignitaries would reside, is one of the largest in the area. People of Gibraltar because of the views from OHaras Battery atop the Rock of Gibraltar. Gibraltar's highest point is some 425 meters tall and is well worth exploring. The very top of the Rock of Gibraltar is accessed from the Gibraltar Cable Car, providing a vantage point of unparalleled views. OHaras Battery, named for Charles O'Hara, who served as governor of Gibraltar from 1795 to 1802, was originally constructed during his term as a lookout point for watching ships' movements to the Strait of Gibraltar. Unfortunately, O'Hara's vision did not work as well as planned, and the site soon gained the nickname O'Hara's Folly. The original tower was destroyed in 1818 and replaced by the current structure, which houses a cannon that was actively used during World War II. People of Gibraltar because of Gibraltar's Skywalk and Windsor Suspension Bridge. A relatively new attraction, it was completed in 2018, the Skywalk is already one of the top things to do when visiting Gibraltar's nature reserve. Perched 340 meters above the Mediterranean, the Skywalk is an incredible experience unless you're afraid of heights, as the cliff falls away from underneath your feet to the shoreline far below. If you can overcome your fear of heights, the vistas are simply stunning as you're able to enjoy uninterrupted views in all directions. From here, you'll also be able to enjoy the equally spectacular and also very new Windsor Suspension Bridge, connected by a series of fun walking trails. Stretching 71 meters over a spectacular 50-meter gorge, the views over the Straits of Gibraltar are breathtaking. A visit to either site, admission is included in the Gibraltar Nature Reserve, is especially memorable at sunset. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Gibraltar. If you've got a reason why you love Gibraltar, pop it in the comments section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!